Hey guys, Etron 36 here, and welcome back to another video. And today we are back on the country server ep.4, or what the heck I was trying to say there, because we are going to be doing like a little bit of a tour-ish at the beginning, and then we will be going on to whatever we are building, which is going to be a tower in the middle, so we can see all around, and we'll also hide the beacon a little bit to make it look make our country look a little bit neater. So yeah. So first we're going to go ahead and go with the part of showing off everything. And the first thing I'm going to show off is the barn and how it's completely finished. If you guys want to check it out, go in the last episode so you guys can see how it was built or anything like that. So if you want to build like your own kind of version of this as bad as it is. So we're going to go ahead and continue on. First place I actually wanted to go to was the new thing we added, or I added about maybe 10 minutes ago at best. Maybe 10 minutes ago? Yeah. So first of all, I made this giant pathway, so it's traveling is a lot easier for me getting to Donkslar's place. And as you can see, it's a lot easier to get through here. A lot more bridges, so we don't have to travel through everything. And there's the XP farm, which I showed off in the last episode, which still works perfectly fine. Nothing's really changed to it, so I won't show that off. But we have a new pathway, and there is the PvP arena, which will slowly probably be evolving, just making itself a lot larger and a lot more grand. And the cool thing about this is when you fight someone, you can't take their items. So that's what makes it a lot different from just fighting anyone anywhere. It's pretty open right now. We'll probably add more, probably on camera for a video. And right here we have is the bed, which I kind of made like a little special, I guess. So you have a nice spawn. But that is pretty much what has been added on my part. No one really worked on their countries too much. Right now they're working on getting wither skulls, so they may make another beacon like that. So real quick, I gotta save it because I'm gonna leave it a little quick. Okay, so I'm back. So what I was gonna say is they're trying to find the wither skeleton so they can fight the wither, get their own beacons. So that's why I saved it, because they are in the nether and they might die. So yeah. So what I was going to say is we're going to be building the watchtower right in the middle of our town, just so enough we could see over the wall and just make sure we aren't getting assaulted if there was a battle or something like that, or see any incoming or outgoing things, because my country's actually very open, because I really don't care if people kind of come in as long as they don't take anything. So yeah, I guess I'll leave a cut here, and we will see you guys back when I got all the materials together to... Okay, and we are back. So, cool thing has happened while we were off camera was, one, I got a new skeleton, or wither skeleton, and I kind of, like a wither skeleton skull, what I'm say. So I gave it to Donkslar, and he bought it for 10 diamonds, which is great money. So we always have some extra diamonds right there. It's always nice. And then, yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to tell you guys, but also, we found out I accidentally made the world on large without realizing it. So, now we have so much more land to explore. So I was actually explored it a bit, and I got a cauldron from a witch's hut, but nothing else really happened except for Joe got more diamond horse armor. So it's just something cool. So we have more land now. Accidentally kind of did that. But today, like I said, we were gonna make a tower, and my plan was to kind of make it a little further away. Maybe this far would be nice. And then like that. Let's just see how this looks real quick. And I might speed this up, dependent on how interesting this is. Yeah, it's a good size. Alright, so now, oh, my face is getting cut off. I'm going to go ahead, speed this up, and I'll see you guys in a second. Wow. sorry for like running up there for a little bit. I was kind of making sure everything looked nice. So down here, the place looks like absolute butt crack or terrible. So here's our plan. We're gonna add some windows into it to make it have a little bit more life into it, and then also work on up there. So first I actually want to get to the top real quick. And as you see, the staircase is actually really kind of choppy and weird, which some people may not like, but I actually kind of do like. I think it looks cool, adds a little bit of life to it. There we go. So, sorry, give me a second, guys. Joe, you can use your mules and just transport a bunch of your stuff. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to help everyone out, too, because they're moving and stuff. Or Joe Beast is, so that's his country right there, and he's planning on moving, like, way out there in the New World, which is kind of a funny thing to call it, but that's what I'm going to call it, I guess, quote-unquote. So, if you guys are wondering what actually happened, I must have somehow hit the make the world larger button, or pulled that trigger upwards or something, that dial or something, I don't know what to call it. I accidentally must have pulled it upwards, so now the world is much larger, and I think now the world is completely on large. So this should be very interesting on how this plays out, because LCF hasn't made a country, Joe Beast is remaking his country, and Dirt Mentally hasn't. So maybe they'll make their countries in the quote-unquote New World. So that'd be pretty cool if they did. Be something new now. We have more land to explore, so if you guys want to, I can do that on camera, where we will explore the New World for some more items. But if you guys haven't seen by my country, we aren't really low on items necessarily. So, yeah, I think up here is getting a little too cramped, so what we're going to do is we're going to rip off right here, too. So, okay, mess that up. But, yeah. Sorry for kind of not uploading for those couple days and that last week. Or, I think this is going to be uploaded on Sunday, so, like, earlier this week. I was just kind of not in the mood for it. I got new braces, if you guys didn't know. I mean, it's not like that's the only reason. I just kind of didn't feel for anything. I didn't have anything to really upload, so I didn't want to, like, waste uploading on some stupid video or something like that. But if you guys do enjoy this series, too, which, as much as me, I mean, I don't get too many views on it, as much as I would like, but I really do the series more for me than anything, if you guys are wondering, like, why I do the series if I wouldn't get that many views. And I must fail this. Horribly. But the reason I do this series is mainly because of me and just how much fun I have on the server with everyone. It's kind of more like a survival for me and my friends, and I decided to record on it just so we have, just for some video sakes, and I also think the worlds turn out really cool, and they're actually fascinating. And as you can see, now that this, tower is here, this implements the beacon into it, making it a really cool system. We're actually going to try to add a little bit of life to the staircase, maybe a little bit more. Probably not any more we can add, but there we go. So let's go ahead and add some windows into it. So we'll add a window here. And we're going to go out here, make sure the window looks like that, go to the front, add a window here, add a little staircase to the front, because the staircases also add a little bit of life to them. So if you want to, make sure to add, like, just kind of add anything you can think of to a place to make it look cooler. That's what I always do, just try to think, hey, what can make this building look cooler? I don't know. I do not know. Here we go. This should be the final window. It'll just kind of twirl up the entire building, make it look a little nice. And up here, it's actually going to be a little bit darker, because we want to be able to kind of see in the night. So if there's a torch up here, it makes it harder to see. And this is why we're also going to make our entire thing out of half slabs, because it will not allow mobs to spawn, but the inside can be lit up. I don't really care about the inside. So, I'm sorry if you guys don't really like watching building, but I just thought I would talk about everything real quick, and kind of put some building in the background more than anything. I think it looks kind of cool. I think this place is turning out really nice. It looks pretty cool, especially with the beacon kind of going through it. We'll have to add more torches in here, because that's something I kind of broke with making these windows. Oops, a little too high. There we go. Let's come out here, just take a look at it. There we go. Oh, it's pretty cool. A little circle-ish, I would say. So let's add a bit of a base to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some half slabs again. And then we want to make the bottom chubbier. And then after that, we will end the video, because I can tell I'm probably spending a lot of time on this video, and I don't really like doing too long of videos. So let's go ahead and complete this, and then if there's any of the ideas I have over, like, not recording, I will definitely show you guys later. But I think this is going to be our watchtower. A little bit kind of stale, but I'll implement some stuff to it. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, anything like that helps. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!